What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hardcore Casuals channel. Welcome back to the lounge. I'm Austin, joined by Brady, as always. Brady, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing pretty great, man. Like some things in the industry ain't looking great, but ultimately, I think things are also great at the same time.
The last
It's
three
a
weeks have definitely been a roller coaster. That is for
yeah.
sure. uh, but before we get into all of that, since Summer Games Fest, what have you been playing?
What have I been playing? Normal live service stuff,
Hmm.
obviously, and also going down back into God of War 2018.
How's that going?
I've been playing. I'm probably about like 6 hours, about 6 hours into it.
Okay.
And yeah, we're getting back into why this is one of the greatest games of all time. Like it's just it the one camera shot that it maintains throughout the entire game. It just feels so immersive that like you don't want to put the game down because it feels like
Hmm.
you're on this journey with Kratos and Atreus.
It's so good. I think I might need
Yeah,
to also replay them before Laufey, because
yeah,
I remember like the overarching stuff, but it's the small things that I'm sure Laufey is going to kind of connect that I'm going to be like, oh yeah, that did happen. And I've forgotten
yeah,
everything since then, but definitely going to have to go back and play those before Laufey comes out, whenever that may be.
yeah. What you been up to?
I've been all over the fucking place with games, man. Obviously, Rivals as always. I have decided I don't want any spare time and have restarted Metaphor Refantasio because I could not
Yeah.
remember where I was. I think I was like 20 hours in, but I didn't remember what was happening. So I've restarted that still early on. Uh, the Witcher 3 Complete Edition was on sale for like $10, and I've never played that, so I've picked that up. And I think I'm about 5 hours into that so far. Really enjoying it. I don't. The movement feels clunky. Definitely feels like an old game. Maybe I'm just not used to it. But aside from that, everything else feels great. I'm enjoying it so far.
Okay.
What else have I been playing? Fucking. I feel like I'm. Oh, the new Sword Art Online game has a demo out where your progress carries over. So I've played about an hour of that so far.
Oh, the Echoes of Aincrad, I think it's called.
Yeah,
Yeah, I watched the show back in the day. I remember it
I've
was all right.
watched I watched the first season, and that is
Yeah,
that is it, which seems to be the consensus of like where everyone
that
should stop. So,
that is the consensus. Yeah, I've seen the first two seasons, and yeah,
um, but I think that's it. But yeah, I'm all over the place. I've decided RPGs are the way right now, so that is what we're doing. That is what we are trying to do. I feel like I got plenty of
yeah.
time before Witcher 4, so I can take my time with 3. Uh Metaphor I probably want to get finished before Persona 4 cuz it seems like 4 and 6 are both going to be out next year. Those are going to take up a lot of my time.
Yeah, that's how it's stacking up. I do want to get to I want to start and finish Persona 3 at some point.
Oh,
I
Persona
think it's
3 is
gonna
so
be out.
good.
Yeah, it's gonna. There's like two other series I need to play through with big spin-offs or sequels next year. I
Mhm.
want to get to, which is the God of War, and
Yep.
I need to finish Final Fantasy VII
Me
Rebirth. You
too.
know,
Me too, man. That's another one. I
like
was like, that's another one I have to restart because it's been so long. I don't know what the fuck's happening. I don't know where I'm at. I'm probably 20 hours deep into that too. I don't.
Rebirth
Yeah,
or the okay,
the
okay.
first one I've beat, but yeah, Rebirth I'll have to start over because I
I
don't
think
know
I'd
what the
have to
hell's going
restart
on.
Rebirth. Yeah,
But speaking of all of those new games that we have barely touched on a little bit. A few weeks ago, we had Summer Games Fest. We reacted to, I'm not going to say all of the conferences, but all the big conferences. We did PlayStation, we did Keeley, we did Xbox, we did Nintendo. So, out of those four, uh, I guess how would you rank the four? What would your ranking of
How
the
would I rank
four
them?
be?
Oh man, ranking them. I think as a showcase. Wait, are we talking like just as a showcase or just like stuff I'm appealed to?
I mean, it's your own personal ranking, so
Oh fuck
you
you,
can
you're right. You're right.
however you would like to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I think the best showcase was Xbox. It didn't
Mhm.
have everything like I wanted, but like you can't deny they had all a bunch of questions that they fulfilled the answers to. I think top to bottom it was a fantastic show. I'll probably give Xbox. Then I'll probably go Summer Game Fest, PlayStation, Nintendo. I think.
Yeah, I think I'm right there with you with those exact same rankings: Xbox, Keeley, PlayStation, and then Nintendo. Which is crazy to think about, considering with Nintendo being last, considering they ended on Kingdom Hearts 4 and the Ocarina of Time remake, and that
It's
direct was still
incredible.
ass. We spent 5 minutes on thumb wrestling. That was
Yeah, I had to explain.
crazy.
I had to explain to some people that just like why people were frustrated with the show because I swear to God, just like we weren't saying they did like if you're a Xenoblade Chronicles fan, you're also eating that showcase. But
Oh yeah.
besides that, like there just wasn't a lot, man. Besides the two behemoth announcements like going back to back at the end, but overall the
Yeah.
showcase it was whatever. It was fine.
I didn't the announcements I enjoyed. I liked most of the announcements. The problem with or well, problem in quotes for me with directs right now for Switch 2 is a lot of the games being announced are ports. So they're games I've
Yes.
already played. So it's like, great, Nintendo's getting third party support. We love that. Another issue with that direct, just in particular, just the pacing was weird. uh, and I think the Duskbloods showing was
That was
bad.
real
It
criticism. That
didn't.
was just straight up bad.
Yeah, I was. It didn't make a whole lot of sense, but yeah. Overall, yeah, I'm with you in the rankings. Xbox was easily the best. Keeley at number two, then PlayStation and Nintendo. Uh, all four had announcements I'm really excited for. uh, Xbox having only two exclusives is interesting, especially the ones they chose. Well, Gears E-Day makes sense.
Gears, that makes sense.
Yes.
Gears, yeah, it makes sense.
Clockwork Revolution being a console exclusive is an interesting choice.
You
If
gotta pray that game hits like a 10. That game has to hit 9s and 10s. Like you're putting too much pressure on that one.
and I mean they've been showing it like they expected to. This is the third year in a row we've seen it, and had
Oh
a
yeah, yeah.
decent chunk that we've seen too. I still don't think we got a release date. I think it just said coming 2027, right?
I believe so. Like
Yeah.
this one can't be like an Outer Worlds 2 reception. You just can't have
No.
it like that.
Mm-mm.
Like you had like this game has to be like one of the best. This game probably needs to be like either close or on TLD stage at the end of the year. It's got to be like I have to have the sauce.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Keeley's. Do I still have my notes from Keeley's? No, I do not. I'm trying to remember everything that was announced at Keeley's show. Obviously, we saw the uh we got another look at Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3, as well as the release date and confirmation that it is launching everywhere same day, PlayStation, Xbox, and
Awesome.
Switch 2. So that is
Yeah.
great news all the way around. We love that. God, what the hell else was at Keeley Showcase?
A
Oh,
couple games I have down.
Code
I
Veronica,
have Jedi.
right?
Code Veronica. Oh
They
yeah,
opened
yeah.
with
Resident
Code
Evil,
Veronica.
Started off with Heat. Yeah.
yeah. I think we had issues during our stream. We missed some of it. I don't know how much we missed.
I don't. Yeah.
Because I remember people were talking about the Saw game. I'm like, I didn't
What
see
Saw
the Saw
game?
game. but there were a couple announcements that our stream for some reason bugged out on, uh, that I had to go back and look at. Uh, Clutch, I think, was also there, but I don't remember if it was on our stream that we watched. But I know Keeley showed it because they had a story trailer for it. That looks really cool. Um, trying to think.
Yeah, I a couple titles I have done. I think that were a part of that one.
Mhm.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 7. That Gen Atlas game, which from the creator of the dude that made Eco and Shadow of the Colossus.
Yes.
That's one I'm very excited for, to see what he brings to the table, and whenever that game comes out. Like, I don't remember if that one has a date, but big robots, I'm down.
Yes.
I don't remember if TMNT I don't remember if Ninja Turtles was this showcase. There was a lot of showcases. Yeah, we didn't see anything for it, but like,
yeah, we got it confirmed. I don't think it had been confirmed that this game was being made. I think it's just been heavily rumored for a while. We also now officially know who's working on it. We didn't know that for the longest time.
Yeah, which is weird, because I thought for a while it was like a studio connected to THQ Nordic, but now it's Platinum.
Yes,
and I'm like, wasn't expecting that. So I'm interested to see how they bring that action adventures, like RPG type shit, to this type of game. Like, it should. I need to see gameplay. Like, I can't wait.
Yeah, we might not see that for a while, because it seems like that's still super early in development. That is Paramount's first game that they are publishing as well.
Yeah.
But PlayStation had God of War Laufey. We had...
That's the only one I have here, yeah.
I'm gonna butcher how this is pronounced, but I think it was pronounced Kamuri or Kamori. That...
Oh, yeah.
The co-op kind of like action game looked really cool, where you... Oh, man. It's been so long. It's been, 3 weeks? But you get different powers based off of, like, I think I'd have to look it up. Oh, god damn it!
Yeah, that was someone. Like, that was someone that's like, I don't remember if it was single player and co-op, or there definitely had co-op elements in there. Kind of like a Night Rain type of situation, I want to say. I don't know if that was like exact, but like,
I don't
it was very
think
stylized.
so. I think it's just a linear story from, I believe. Let's see.
I remember it says
Kamuri is a yokai possession action game set in chaotic world of Kamuri City. So, yeah, depending on which yokai you have, kind of changes your powers. That one looked really cool. But, and what else was at PlayStation? I think we saw, was Silent Hill PlayStation, or was that SGF? Was that Keeley?
I believe that was... I think that was PlayStation. Okay. We also had Wolverine gameplay as well. Yes,
Wolverine gameplay, God of War Laufey gameplay. So that one was super stacked. And then, obviously, we talked Nintendo. Kingdom Hearts 4, Ocarina of Time remake.
Ocarina of Time remake, ladies and gentlemen. Let's fucking go!
Fire Emblem, we got another look at. Switch 2 versions, or were they Switch 2 versions or remakes of the original Xenoblade trilogy? Okay, so then just Switch 2 versions.
Definitive editions, yeah.
For the first 3 Xenoblade games, as well as a brand new Xenoblade game.
Oh yeah, they did, yeah.
Yeah. Another Wii Sports game. Which, alright, sure, why not? But
weirdly enough, on Father's Day weekend, we did play Wii Sports bowling.
Hell yeah!
On the Wii.
We
came into my father's place, and we had the Wii set up, and we had Wii Sports. So we're like, let's play some bowling, and that was a good time.
That's what it was called. But all right. Speaking of SGF, what were some of your favorite announcements from the entire week?
I think my game of the weekend, like, man, I'm a PlayStation sicko, so at the end of the day, I'm God of War Laufey. I think that will be... I think this game's gonna be fucking amazing. Like,
oh yeah.
The sooner the better for this game. I can't wait for that one. with seeing like the other side of the coin, what happened in the God of War 2018 with Kratos' wife and all that.
Mm-hmm.
What we got here? Like Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. I got Kingdom Hearts 4 here. I'm also a big Kingdom Hearts sicko. Like just seeing any Kingdom Hearts new game, I'm definitely down for. When will that game show up? Who knows? But I'll be there. I'll be there for Kingdom Hearts 4. 2030 probably.
Gives me time to beat 2 and 3.
Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't really game. It wasn't really game weekend, like SGF weekend. It was like a day or two after. Fable, like Fable continues to impress, man. Like I don't know if you checked the 30-minute demo thing, but like just how like, oh my god, bro. For listeners, like I did my reaction to that one on. It's on the page, and it's so like, the immersion is so cool because you could just like buy any building in town. You see poor Joe Schmo, homeless man, and be like, yo, I'm giving you a job in my bar now. Fucking saddle in. And then you could just go swoon like some other like shop clerk and be like, oh, like, I want to date you. And then she's like, oh no, I like guys that are well dressed. So then you go get well dressed, but then other shop owners say, oh, you look too high privileged. I'm upping the price 80% on you. That's the type of shit that's just like, oh my god, that was just 30 minutes. Capitalism. Like I can't wait to. Fable's becoming a must. Like. A must play for me. That's looking great.
February of next year is game of the year month just for February. The rest of the year doesn't need to happen. You got Fable, you got Persona. I think Resident Evil probably.
It could be, yeah. It'll probably be early.
What else you got on there?
Okay. I'm weirdly more excited for after this last trailer for Halo Campaign Evolved.
Okay.
I know it's just Halo.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's not multiplayer, but like, I don't know. I don't think I've ever beaten the original campaign, so I think with Game Pass, like, definitely down to try that out. We talked about Jen Alice already. Even the Tupac reveal was weird.
The Tupac reveal was weird.
I'm still excited for Stranger Than Heaven. Like, I think this gives a lot of people like not the excuse of, oh, Yakuza game, there's so many of them, where do I start? It looks like this one will be its own condensed experience, even though I think it is a prequel technically to Yakuza.
Oh, okay.
I think I think that's what some people online were talking about. Ocarina of Time remake, can't wait. I'll play through that shit fucking again. I'll make that shit my game of the year if it holds up. Kingdom Hearts 4, because I'm a sicko for Kingdom Hearts. Spyro. I can't wait for a new Spyro game. Anytime you could give me a old PS2 classic mascot, give them a new game, I'll always be happy about that.
I swapped that off my list last minute.
Yeah. And I don't remember if this was shown at a game show, but at a showcase. But I remember trailers are coming out for it. Hey, the Halloween game made by Elphonic, the people that made the Friday the 13th for like the 1v4 type game. Yeah. I'm not a Dead by Daylight guy, but it looks like that they're capturing the vibe of Michael Myers and Halloween very fucking well.
Nice.
I think that's all I really have on this list. Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I gotta beat Rebirth, and that will. I gotta play Revelation. That one will be a game of the year contender next year for sure.
Yeah. I'm with you on a lot of those. My 10. The first one is technically 2 announcements, but I lumped them into one. Persona 4 and 6. I am so stoked for both of those. Persona 4 we know is in February. Persona 6 we still don't know, but we've learned recently that the remake team and the Persona 6 team are 2 different teams. And Persona 6 got a rating somewhere within the last week. I don't remember where it was off the top of my head. So that makes me think this is closer than I originally thought. Maybe fall of next year. Might get 2 Personas next year. Would love that, personally.
Atlas did that before with Reload and Metaphor.
Metaphor, yeah. Those both came out last year. Was that last year? Or 2024? 2024.
Yeah, whatever year it was, yeah. I
Um,
remember.
after that, I got Final Fantasy VII Revelation. Really enjoying this trilogy of my first playthrough through 7. Uh, we talked about earlier before we started. I think it was before we started recording. I'm gonna have to restart Rebirth because it's been so long since I've played it and I haven't finished it. I think I'm like 20 hours in, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know where I am, so that's when I'm gonna have to start over. uh, Resident Evil Veronica. I've not played the original Code Veronica, so the remake of this I'm sure will be phenomenal. I've enjoyed every other remake they've done, aside from three's okay. It's just it feels so much different from the rest of them. So
Yeah.
uh, I still need to play 4. I'll have to pick up 4 before Veronica comes out. I haven't played that or beat that one yet. After that, I got God of War Lao Fei. This was one where I was originally, when there were rumors of it, I was skeptical of it, but after that 20 minutes, I am all in. Give me more. Looks fantastic. Cannot wait. After that, I got Fable. Like, everything we have seen about this game looks phenomenal. Disappointed it got pushed to February, but I understand you want to get out of the way of GTA 6. It is what it is. So at least it will be ready. I did see today that the collector's edition sold out. So hell yeah,
For what,
good for
Fable or
them.
GTA?
Fable.
Okay.
After that, I've got Clutch. This is that I believe it's
Oh
just a single
yeah.
player racing game made by former Forza Horizon devs. This looks really cool. You're like a professional racer during the day and kind of like a street racer, Fast and Furious type thing by night. So it looks really cool. It's not often you get racing games with really good stories, or at least really interesting stories, and this looks super interesting to me so far. uh, I don't remember if there was a date on this one. I didn't write it down, but real excited for Clutch. I believe it's just next year. I don't think there's a solid date on it, but that one looks good. We saw Ill again at Keeley
Oh my
Showcase.
god. Fuck
That game
that
looks
fucking
as
game.
disgusting as ever. I can't fucking wait. I'm so excited, but it looks horrifying. I don't know what's happening in that game, but I don't need to. uh, then there's one we talked about a little bit was Kamori. However, I'm butchering the pronunciation, and I do apologize. But the one announced at PlayStation's the Yokai Possession game that looks really cool. The 3-player co-op, what I'm assuming is a linear action game that looks like a lot of fun. Silent Hill Townfall, more horror. I'm in. Uh, Silent Hill looks great, and then a surprising one for me. Excuse me. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave looks
Really?
really good. I played a little bit of Three Houses and really liked it. I didn't end up finishing it. I don't know why I decided to do this on my first and only playthrough for Three Houses, but I decided to run permadeath mode. Bad idea. Don't know why I did
Oh.
that. So I'm gonna not do that this go around. uh, but yeah, I'm actually looking forward to the new Fire Emblem. Looks really, really cool. Fortune's Weave looks
If
great.
I'm a little interested in that one. I'm curious to hear, is this the one? Like, is this the one where, like, I could, like, I'm sure people will say Three Houses is also the one. That's like for a newcomer. Can I just play, like, it's Fortunes we will be newcomer friendly.
Well,
Then I'll be
what do you
interested.
define as newcomer friendly?
Can I just play it and go?
Oh, I mean, yeah, you could have done that with Three Houses though. I don't,
Yeah, yeah.
but yeah, this is another one that's in that September. It's the same week as Wolverine. That is September 17th. But
Also to add on to that, Clutch. Uh, according to Wikipedia, it says early 2027 single player
ooh,
multiplayer from
oh, okay,
Maverick
it is
Games.
multiplayer.
Clutch.
Okay,
It is in fact multiplayer.
I wasn't sure,
Uh, yeah,
but all right.
yeah, gonna be on everything early 2027. So, yeah, won't have to wait for long for that one.
Yeah, but all right. We've talked about what got us excited. what, and I think a lot of our list on this is the same, but let's talk about what was missing.
What's one that makes you like the most baffled you didn't see?
Blade. I think Blade's the most baffling one.
Okay.
Because,
Yeah.
like, that's. When did that get announced? I feel like that got announced about the same time as OD, right? I think, did those get revealed the same time?
Probably. It feels like it.
And we didn't even see anything really from Blade other than it was just like, hey, yeah, we're making this. Um, and with the story we'll get to later with Xbox, it has me really worried about
Yeah.
this, not just the game, but the studio, because this is it's Arcane, right? Arcane's who's making this.
I believe so, yeah.
So, yeah, fucking baffled that there was no Blade. Also, super surprised that there was no OD. We did get a trailer for that last year at the Tokyo Game Show, so maybe we'll see it again there this year. Maybe that's just where Kojima likes to show OD.
Yeah,
um,
OD is it's up there for me for sure.
yeah,
I feel like that's a game you just want to show the gamers. It's like that people that love Hideo Kojima that like, hey, we got a Kojima game. Like that's gonna get headlines type of thing. People will care. I'm shocked that was not here.
yeah,
Unless they don't have to. Unless there was just nothing to show.
yeah.
Obviously.
Another one I think we've only seen once, and it was announced at the Game Awards a few years ago, and I feel like I've been predicting it for every showcase recently, has been Judas. Where the fuck is Judas?
Yes. Where the fuck is Judas, man?
Because that's, I believe, former Bioshock devs are working on that. So, and we saw gameplay when it first got announced, so I didn't
I
think
think
it
it's the
was
same.
gonna be this far off.
I think it's the same director, yeah,
Is
for
it
like
okay?
Bioshock.
Yeah.
I forget his name, but yeah,
The game
like
that's
yeah,
canceled but not officially canceled, Fair Games. We haven't seen that. They also haven't said it's dead, but we're all pretty sure it's dead.
it's it's either DOA or it's just not coming out.
they
Yeah,
they might just pretend that it never existed and never mention it again.
there's a piece to me that like there's a fucked up piece to me that like what if I could see it canceled in the next month?
Yeah, I mean,
Like
probably.
there's been rumors of layoffs, not just at Xbox. We'll get to that one, and it also there's rumors of PlayStation as well with the Bungie devs. Like
Yeah.
nothing official, but I can see that the studio take a
Mhm.
hit.
Star Wars Eclipse is another one. That's one where we just know it exists. We haven't seen anything else.
What the
Uh,
fuck is up with Quantic Dream, man?
I mean, I know they
Give me
had
my mid
that
game.
case forever ago, but I feel like that got settled a couple years ago, didn't it? There was a
Yeah, David.
lawsuit, but I can't remember exactly
David.
what it entailed.
David Cage is a fucking weirdo who's like a head of the studio.
Yeah.
Which you can see that on the wall
Mhm.
about that type of guy. But yeah, I'm so shocked these guys haven't seen it. Like, I'm curious if there's any issues. It's been a long time since Detroit become human at this point.
Yeah.
Which story's pretty good, but like overall the game's fun to play. Like it's a
I
good
really
game.
enjoyed Detroit.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
And then another one that I added last second. I don't know where you would have shown this, but this is supposed to come out this year. Stage Tour. It's the new rock
What's that?
band Guitar Hero game being made by Red
Oh
Octane,
yeah.
which are former Guitar Hero and Rock Band devs. This game's supposed to come out this year. We don't have a date, and we've barely seen anything.
Yeah, that ain't coming out this year.
I know we
I
had
don't.
like song announcements during SGF, so like it's there. They're talking about
What's the
it.
game called?
It's called Stage Tour.
I had a coworker tell me that Rock Band's or like Guitar Hero's coming back,
Yeah,
and I'm like, what does that mean? And I guess it's this game.
it is indeed this game. I'm super stoked for this. I love Guitar Hero, Rock Band, big music person. I unfortunately don't have the talent to play any instruments, so this is the next best thing for me.
Yeah,
uh,
I love good rhythm game. Yeah.
yeah, Guitar Hero 3 was phenomenal. Every Rock Band
Oh yeah.
love, fantastic. Hundreds of hours of playtimes across my houses growing up. between me and my siblings and even my parents. So whenever this does eventually come out, I am going to pick it up. Me and Braxton will play the hell out of it because
Hell yeah.
even though I cannot play instruments, my child can play drums. It's
Fuck
just right. So
I mean, without a little video game called Lego Rock Band, I don't think I have the music taste the way I do nowadays.
no, you don't think so?
Nah, that's when you start hearing that alt rock. You know what I mean? Like that's the time.
But yeah, those are my missing games from SGF.
I got a couple, here. Another Star Wars game, Star Wars Fallen Jedi 3 or whatever we want to call it. Like, what's EA up to? Getting bought by the Saudis and that's it? Like, where's
people off? That's another thing.
Laying people off. Yeah,
well,
we didn't throw that one either.
Yeah, I don't think I don't remember if that one was official or a rumor though either.
I agree. Yeah, I don't remember. But yeah, Star Wars Fallen Jedi 3, like, I wasn't expecting it, but it just feels like it's time for it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I feel like it's been a while.
Yeah. But... another one I have on my list, the one I probably like, because I think I put in my predictions too, just for free points because it had to be here, surely. But Kina Scars of Cosmere.
Oh yeah,
Cosmara.
Yeah, we didn't see that either.
How's that not here? How's that not a PlayStation? Like, I'm excited for the game, and I can't like take your time as much as you can, but like, I totally thought that was gonna be a PlayStation. Yeah. Not like in an upsetting way, but I'm just
right.
I thought it was gonna be there. And the last one I have that is as you were talking about Blade, I'm like, oh yeah, there's another Marvel game. Amy Hennig's on that game.
That's not coming out either. I don't think that
Marvel 1943.
Yeah, that's
just not a game.
It's a game. I don't think it's coming out. That's another one that was supposed to be out this year, I think, originally. Or no, it was originally supposed to be out last year.
I thought it was supposed to be out last year.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen anything from Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra. Yeah, Paramount Game Studio developing. Yeah, is this 2027?
Yeah, no chance.
In 2024 was partnered with Plaion to publish the game. So 2 years ago now.
Skydance. When was I feel like we got a trailer for this semi recently. No way the trailer I'm thinking of is from 2 years ago. Oh, it is.
According to Wikipedia, it says in June 2026, it was announced that this game will not be released before 2027. So it's 2027 now, for sure. But, like, I don't even remember seeing that headline. But, yeah.
I remember it being, delayed into this year. No, we've only got the one trailer from 2 years ago. I could have swore we got a second trailer at some point. But apparently not.
If it's not at the Game Awards, I will officially be on this game is not real. I still think it's real.
It's real. It's Amy Hennig just got bad luck.
She just got bad luck.
She's got really bad luck. She had that Star Wars game that got canceled too, right? 1313, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she did.
And then immediately moved to this, and oh man, I hope it comes out. I really do. But the way everything's looking right now, I don't like its chances.
That woman probably has fucking stories, bro. I'm telling you. Like, her last time she directed a game was Uncharted 3 in 2011.
Yeah. Good God.
But she's worked on other stuff like small things like Forspoken, but rest in peace of that fucking game.
That game came out. It's just no one played it.
No one played it, yeah.
That's one I actually kind of wanted to get around to because I think I did play the demo.
Same.
And enjoyed it. The demo was fine. I didn't hate it, but
yeah, it looks interesting, but like, yeah, it's like a game I'll buy if it's like $10 or something.
Yeah. All right, that is essentially a roundup of what happened a few weeks ago at Summer Games Fest. And these last 2 weeks have been very interesting. Not a lot of good, a lot of bad, or maybe not a lot of bad. One really bad, couple questionable decisions. But we'll start with Xbox, who we thought had the greatest showcase of the week. And then they followed it up by announcing that they are going to either spin off or shut down Double Fine, Compulsion, and Ninja Theory. So this is over on Windows Central by Brendan Lowry. um, it says hours after reported that Xbox's South of Midnight developer Compulsion Games may soon be closed by Microsoft, a new report has come to light that suggests several other Xbox Game Studios developers may be on the chopping block as well. According to Bloomberg and its sources familiar with Microsoft's plans, both Double Fine Productions and Ninja Theory are like Compulsion Games, quote, at risk of being shuttered, and are in active negotiations to spin off, end quote, from Xbox. Reportedly, several other studios are also in the situation as well. Good lord, excuse me. uh, Double Fine is best known for Psychonauts, Keeper, and its new pottery-based party brawler, Kiln. While Ninja Theory is responsible for the dark fantasy action-adventure series Hellblade, which a few days before it got announced that they were being closed, announced their new game, Senua, at Xbox's showcase. Uh, According to a source that spoke with The Verge, Ninja Theory's closure is happening, though its staff are, quote, hoping the studio will find a buyer, end quote. Also, the studios Microsoft is considering shutting down may have a chance to buy themselves back from Xbox and become independent developers, Bloomberg says, though many employees may still ultimately lose their jobs no matter what. Workers have been informed and have been given leave to look for new opportunities while negotiations continue. It's worth noting that earlier today it was reported that Xbox Game Studios head Craig Duncan and his chief of staff, Luis O'Connor, will either soon leave Microsoft or have already. Reportedly, these upcoming closures and cuts are part of Microsoft's upcoming 100-day Xbox reset, a major reorganization of the Xbox as a business led by new CEO Asha Sharma. Last week, Bloomberg reported that this turnaround would be accompanied by significant layoffs in July, so probably by next week. Notably,
spoiler for next week's episode, Shirley.
Right. Notably, this news also comes just a few short days after it was separately reported that a complete restructuring of Xbox is, quote, on the table, with Microsoft apparently considering making Xbox a subsidiary of the firm while simultaneously focusing on new entries in its biggest franchises like Halo, Fallout, and The Elder Scrolls. All signs point to Sharma and Xbox as a whole making the success of its biggest and most profitable franchises its top priority, following its steady business decline, which would explain why these studios specifically are at risk of being cut away from Microsoft. South of Midnight, Keeper, and the Hellblade titles are all critically acclaimed and highly rated, but have not been the most commercially successful. In the end, regardless of Microsoft and Xbox's reasoning for these potential shutdowns, it's devastating to know that even more layoffs are likely coming on top of thousands and thousands that have already wrecked the industry in recent years. Just last year, Xbox closed The Initiative and canceled Everwild, ZeniMax's new unannounced MMO, and Perfect Dark. Whether Compulsion Games, Double Fine, Ninja Theory, and others either close or are able to shift to independence, I hope the process goes as smoothly as it possibly can, and that all developers affected are able to find new positions elsewhere as soon as possible. I'm going to echo that last sentence, and yes, 100%. Hopefully everyone here can land on their feet. This sucks. Also, as if you're fuck X, why are you showing Senua if you're going to tell them in 2 days, like, hey, we're going to close you? What the fuck are you doing?
It's fucking stupid. I feel like it was just to generate interest to see if like people want another fucking Senua game or some bullshit.
So
I don't even know.
They came out. I don't have a link for this, but they came out, I think, after this story broke. They were like, "Yeah, we knew we were going to close or possibly spin off Team Ninja, or sorry, Ninja Theory, before the showcase, but we wanted to show Senua to hopefully bring in interest for buyers for them." Which, that, I don't know. It
It's
sounds like it's in good faith, but I don't trust it.
yeah, it's weird because especially with all these studios that now Xbox is like maybe laying it off. We don't have official word on that yet. We could definitely see that in the next coming weeks. But like Xbox bought Compulsion Games,
Hmm.
bought Double Fine,
Yep.
Ninja Theory, others like that studio that's making Clockwork Revolution. Like they have all these studios because ultimately the 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 strategy that Xbox was going through at the time was selling Game Pass.
Hmm.
We don't need games to sell money because ultimately it's all to stem it back to Game Pass. These like smaller studios are supposed to fill out the library out. They're not like they want like good artistic like expression. They want nines and tens, obviously, but like they're not looking for the biggest sellers of all time. They're just looking for like at the time they were looking for games to just fill out Game Pass. And now the theory is if you're not making fucking money, we don't fucking want you here.
Hmm.
That's that Xbox. They're about to hit the big reset button, and it's just like we're model like they're about to model probably all around Call of Duty. They have like they still have big IP, the big temples of Gears of War and Halo and Elder Scrolls and Fallout. Like all those guys will be fine, but yeah, you guys are taking out all the smaller developers. Just fucking sucks.
Yeah, because you're putting all these games on Game Pass and being like, hey, make money. You know what they're not gonna fucking do when you put these games on Game Pass for free? Make fucking money. Because no one's selling copies. Call of Duty hasn't reported sales since Microsoft bought them because they've been on Game Pass. They've reported player count numbers, but nothing in sales. Because they're probably dropping. Because I don't know what for Call of Duty specifically your player count would be split between PC, Xbox for Game Pass and PlayStation. But I think what was it? Black Ops, Cold War, and whichever Call of Duty was before that were 12 million copies sold, which sounds great until you look at the one before that, before those two, which was I believe Modern Warfare, and that sold 40 million.
Yeah,
So
that was the big like kind of
res-
reboot in a
yeah.
way. That's where Warzone dropped. That's where
Mm-hmm.
COVID happened, so a lot of
Yep.
people playing that. Yeah, and it's just been like on the decline really ever since sales that
Yeah,
we know of.
and those teams, like the article mentions, are they're putting out great games. All of these games are critically acclaimed for the Hellblade Saga, Psychonauts for Double Fine. I don't know what Kiln did review
But
wise.
I don't know, but South of Midnight though.
Yeah, South of Midnight's another one that reviewed really well. That I want to pick up here soon now that it's on PlayStation. um, and I played. I can't remember what I think it was called. Contrast. It was another game by Compulsion. It was like a PS4 launch title that I really enjoyed. So like Compulsion makes good games. Like all three of these studios make great games, and you're shutting them down not because of anything they did, but because of your wrong decisions. You're not going to make money off of your games if you're putting them out for free on Game Pass. Game Pass is great for the consumer, but it is terrible for devs. It is so bad for the devs. I I think it was early on in Game Pass. I think it was Phil Spencer was like, "Oh, we're hoping that when we put these games on Game Pass and take them off, it's going to incline people to go and buy them." No, it's not what's going to
Yeah,
happen.
that was a weird bit. Yeah,
It's like what's going to happen is these people are going to subscribe to Game Pass for a month or two when the big games come out, play them, and then unsubscribe. And that's what we're seeing.
and also like just the gall of what you said earlier. Oh, I can't wait to pick it up on PlayStation. Well, Xbox is going back to exclusives for some of their games.
Well, yeah, there's that too. The exclusives, exclusivity decision, I don't think will last very long.
I
When
don't think it will.
when E-Day and Clockwork Revolution sell nothing because I, we don't know how many Xbox Series consoles are out in the wild. We'll
It's like
say,
it's around 40 to 50. I
is it
thought
40 to
last
50?
time.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
which is like less than half of PlayStation's 90.
Yeah. And when these games sell less than, I'll be generous and say less than 5, I don't know if either of those games sell 2. Like 2 million copies. Because you're putting them day one on Game Pass. And you're making them exclusive. So who's buying this game? Who is buying these games? They're on Game Pass day and date. So why would I spend the $70 to purchase it if I can subscribe to Game Pass for a month for $22, knock out Gears, which is probably like a 20-hour experience max, if that.
Yeah.
And Clockwork Revolution will probably be a longer one. It seems like a bigger RPG type of game, but I just don't think these sales numbers are going to do what excuse me, what they think they're going to do.
Yeah, and like the whole point of bringing back exclusives is inevitably you want people to get back into that Xbox ecosystem. You want them to get the next console and all that. But we're gonna get to the future story soon. But like consoles are gonna be like $1,200 fucking dollars. So
Yeah.
who the fuck's buying an Xbox?
What is the price with Project Helix? And yeah, we'll do a segue into this next story. Steam finally announced the price for the Steam machine. I don't think there's a date still. But
there's a date for pre-orders. I don't know if there's a date for release.
Okay, so we'll just jump straight into that. This is just on Steam's website. It's a blog post. Steam Machine is launching in 4 different options that you can sign up for beginning today. This was, I believe, Monday. There's no date on. Oh wait, yeah, here it is, Monday, June 22nd. So the base Steam Machine, 512 gig model, no controller, $1,049. The bundle of the 512 gig and a Steam controller, $1,128. The 2 terabyte Steam machine with no controller, $1,350. And the bundle of the 2 terabyte Steam machine and the controller, $1,428. $1,500 for the most expensive Steam machine, $1,050 for the cheapest. Now, you don't need the Steam controller. They do say that any controller will pair to this, so you can use a DualSense or an Xbox controller as long as it would pair to a computer like normal. So you don't need to get the controller bundles, but you're still either spending $1,049, $1,050 for a 512, and $1,350 for a 2 terabyte. I don't think these have expanded storage or expansive storage options. I could be wrong on that.
I don't remember, to be honest.
It doesn't say on here. There was something I was looking at earlier that showed like all the pieces of it. Let me see if I can find that article again. But
I think it's supposed to gets pre-registration. Pre-orders for the new hardware begin tomorrow. You can register for that on Steam Machine's page on Steam. First shipment will go out on the 29th, so 5 days. Okay. So like it's gonna be out like immediately.
So and then I will correct myself. You can expand the storage with a micro SD. So okay, at least there's that.
That's good.
Granted, it's still $1,050, and this thing is not as powerful as a base PS5 or an Xbox Series X. So, with that in mind, is this worth it? Like as someone who for me personally, was really looking forward to this, because there's a lot of games just on Steam that hit early access before they come to consoles, or just games that don't ever come to console that are on Steam that I'd really like to play. I don't like playing games on my computer. It is what it is. I'm weird. I get it.
I get that.
I'm complaining about a problem that I have the solution for. I understand that. However, there's a reason they made this box. I am that reason. Or people without a PC who want to play PCs are that reason. You can build a PC for this. A better PC for this. or one at the very least up to par for cheaper than this. Now, granted, I don't remember if it's in this article. Oh yeah, here it is. uh, so the Steam Machine, like our other hardware products, is made up of many components that we source from manufacturers around the world. The price at what we sell our hardware at is a direct result of the cost of these components. We feel like we had a good understanding of how those costs might change over time when we first started sourcing them for the Steam Machine back in 2023. That understanding was born from the many years of data we all have had about the evolution of PC hardware prices. Preliminary that it tends to get cheaper over time as new technology arrives. Over the past year or so, that has changed quickly and significantly, most visibly for RAM and storage components. There are a variety of reasons, all of which are affecting hardware products everywhere. The overall effect is that our original goal for the Steam Machine is no longer available, so the prices we're sharing today reflect the state of the world for manufacturing, or more accurately, it reflects the price of components as we've secured them over the past 6 months. Price wasn't the only thing impacted by this, or by all of this. Availability was as well. There were periods where we found we couldn't source some of our components at all at any price. More than anything else, this has impacted the number of units we've been able to produce for launch. In an effort to improve the purchase experience and limit resellers, we're implementing a reservation system. Starting right now, so this was Monday, you can sign up for the Steam Machine model/bundle you are interested in. If you're busy now, no problem. You can sign up anytime before Thursday, June 25th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So registration is open until tomorrow morning if you want one, or if you want to register. At that time, we will close signups and do a one-time randomization to determine the reservation and waitlist order. Based on the reservation order, you will receive an email on June 25th indicating one of two things. You have been added to the reservation queue and a Steam Machine has been reserved in your name. As units become available for shipment, people in the reservation queue will receive an email with the option to purchase. We'll send the first batch of those starting Monday, June 29th, and we'll continue to go through the reservation queue as units become available. Excuse me. The other email you may receive will say you have been added to the waitlist and will let you know when more units become available. So, I thought they were going to mention it in here, but there was an article going around this week where the original price for this, before RAM shot through the roof, was $750. That I think makes much more sense for what this is. That would have been much more digestible for, I think, everyone, and not. At the end of the day, I don't think it hurts Steam. Steam will be fine regardless, or Valve will be fine regardless.
Yeah.
I would like to think over time is if RAM fixes it ever gets back to normal, that this will go down in price. But yeah, 1,050 for your cheapest one is, oh man, that's a
an
lot.
oof.
That's
a big oof.
That is an oof. And that, back to your point with Xbox, what the fuck does Project Helix gonna cost? Because that's supposed to be an Xbox and a PC hybrid. Like, if the Steam Machine that's less powerful than the Series X and the PS5 is selling for $1050, what do you think Xbox's hybrid, more powerful console is going to be? And that's supposed to be next year, which I don't even know if that's a good idea.
I don't think it is.
Like,
I think you right now you should be straight up promising your current fucking fan base, to people who do have the console, that hey, we're still committed to the Xbox Series X or PS5. Like, these consoles need to be like provided for at least like 5 years, like minimum.
Yeah. And like, PlayStation hasn't announced anything for the PS6. We know the PS6 will obviously happen. That's been internally delayed to, I don't know if there was a date, maybe 2028. But I don't even know if these problems will be fixed by then. I don't know if you can put out Project Helix right now for less than $1,200.
No, I don't. I don't. I don't think it's like I don't think it's possible to even do
Yeah,
that and be and make money as a business.
I
But
saw, or I was talking to my
I
friends
also people
about
don't want that.
this. I got friends who are real big. They are Xbox through and through, and we were talking about Project Helix with Steam Machine prices. And my friend Jody was talking. We were debating the prices. I'm like, "There's no way this thing's less than 12." He's like, "Asha eats it, and they sell it for 8." I'm like, "There's not a chance. There's not a chance this thing is less than $1,000, let alone $800."
Yeah, this thing's 4 digits.
Like,
Ain't no way.
these companies already take a loss on the consoles as is. They can't take that much of a loss.
Nah.
That's insane.
Also, to get back to the point of Valve earlier, like I was looking at the comment section on this Polygon article,
Mm-hmm.
and someone saying that Chris Person at Aftermath asked some engineers at Valve about what the pricing originally was, and they said we can't say, but if you look at the Steam Deck prices, that'll give you a good estimate. So yeah,
Yeah.
about down 750 range,
Mm-hmm.
which 750, I feel like that's still expensive, but
It is,
I can
but
see more
for
people
what it is, it
comfortable with.
makes more sense. Like, if I'm trying to buy something that's going to play PC games and I don't want to buy a PC, 750 is not bad. That's about
Yeah,
what you're looking, or maybe not now, but for a low
because
end PC would have been
yeah.
about 750. But
Yeah, because big thing with Steam Machine was for me was the fact the fact that like I own a PC and all that, but like sometimes it's just nice to just hook a console up and it just works.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like it
yeah,
just like you just plug it in, let's go and play.
yep.
Yeah,
What? Oh, I also like the waitlist thing. I know Sony did this with the PlayStation 5 when it
yeah.
originally launched. I don't remember if Xbox has done it or Nintendo. But I do think it seems like it's a good way to stop scalpers because obviously they can't buy up everything, and I'm assuming you're limiting these people to one per purchase, it sounds like. So,
Okay,
uh,
I'm gonna sign up for one. I'm not getting it, but I just want to sign up just to see if it actually works.
just to see if you make the wait list. See, I thought
I
about
make the
it,
wait list.
but I was like, man, like I do want a Steam machine, but fuck, I can't. I'm not paying
I ain't
1050.
paying it. I don't think I'm paying over 700 for it. Like low key.
uh, yeah, probably not. I can't afford to. That's a
Yeah, I
different
can't wait. That's
conversation.
like, yeah, for it. In the in the essence of things, things are rough because things are unaffordable. That's
Yes.
it.
Yeah, that everything's expensive. Gas is $4 by my house again. Not fucking stoked about that one. Good lord.
Yeah.
Speaking of things being expensive,
Like,
Rockstar
the
today.
segues have been on point.
Rockstar has finally announced the price for Grand Theft Auto 6, both base and deluxe or ultimate editions. um, so this is from the Rockstar website. This was posted today. It says pre-orders for GTA 6 will begin midnight local time on June 25th, including the Grand Theft Auto 6 Ultimate Edition, which amplifies the deepest and most immersive GTA experience yet, with an exclusive collection of premium vehicles, weapons, apparel, and action threaded all across the aspects of Jason and Lucia's story. Grand Theft Auto 6 is a single player experience coming November 19th to PlayStation 5, Xbox, and Xbox Series consoles. All Grand Theft Auto 6 pre orders and purchases before November 20th will get the Vintage Vice City pack, a collection of items that flash back to when the neon lights burned brightest. Players who pre order digital versions of GTA 6 will be able to begin preloading on November 12th to ensure that they are able to play at launch on November 19th. The physical version of Grand Theft Auto 6 containing a download code inside the box will be available. Oh, yeah, will be available starting November 12th to support preloading. This does not mention. I thought this mentioned the prices. It does not. Base is $79.99. Ultimate Edition $99.99. So about what we expected, what we've been predicting for the last couple months.
Yeah.
$80 version, $100 version. Um, the Ultimate Edition. I've got a article pulled up on Kotaku that goes through all of it. Uh, Rockstar's website also goes through all of it. This is just a cleaner way for me to go through it. You get a vehicle 95. Excuse me. Uh, Grotti, Grotti, Cheetah. You get Hawk and Little Morgan revolvers. It says his and hers versions of this powerful revolver with classic Vice City stylings sourced from the Vercetti estate, including palm tree etched grips, engraved detailing, and high performance scopes. Personalized variants for Jason and Lucia's pistols, Vice City style clothing, Jason's safe house vehicles. Says switch gears and soak up the sun in an army fatigue teened Dinka Enduro motorcycle or a Crest kayak. You can get a mod kit. It says inject some low muscle and classic silence into Jason's well worn Vapid Gonado low riding pickup with exclusive mods. You get Mod Shop Right Out Customs, transform vanilla vehicles into magnificent works of art, detailed with interiors, exquisite rims, and donk stylings. Only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. A hair salon, a boat, a clothing store, a 67 buggy and a garage, a tattoo shop, another mod shop, more clothing, an exclusive mission, PTT Youngins Illegal Goods Store is what it's called, gang compound. And then special commission classic car collection, take down a variety of abandoned classic or track down a variety of abandoned classics and work in progress project cars and revitalize them to their former glory in the special commission from eccentric collector and local fixer. So some real interesting things. I don't like shops being exclusive, but okay, sure, whatever. I guess you got to put something in there. The skins, clothing, that all makes sense. I don't like exclusive missions for the Ultimate Edition. That's just me. But also, very intrigued about the specific wording of GTA 6 being a single player experience. So, what does
Yeah.
that mean for online? Because we know they're working on it.
There's a scary side that for this whole thing of it. Hey, what if they do a? Hopefully, they don't do a subscription.
I don't think it'll be a subscription. I do think it'll be a separate purchase. I don't.
Actually,
I don't think. Let me rephrase. I hope it's not $70. I think GTA 5 Online you can buy separately, and it was 20. I don't know if 6 would also be 20, considering the amount of money that has been put into this game and how much it costs to make this game. But I really hope it's not another 60, 70, or $80.
no, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that.
See, I want to agree with
Rockstar.
you, but it's Rockstar.
You can't do that, Rockstar. Look at me. If you want to do a separate purchase for it, fine. Do it like $20-$40 or whatever. But don't fucking if you charge me twice, because you know damn well I'm buying this on PC when it comes out.
Oh yeah,
Don't
there's
you
that
fucking-
too. Not even PC at launch.
Not even on PC at launch. I'm buying this on my PlayStation. The best place to play apparently. Like a lot of these Ultimate Editions that like it is a lot of just like extra skins and all that.
Yeah.
The shops is weird, but you know what would help the like say what these are? If you put out like a gameplay trailer, you know, like it feels like it's time.
You think we get that tomorrow? Pre-orders go live tomorrow. I think you need another trailer, and I think,
like it's
or well, let me
think it's
rephrase.
early.
You don't need another trailer. It's Rockstar. Everyone's been talking about GTA 6 for the last few months. But to be able to like have GTA 6 commercials running tomorrow with it saying pre-order now, it
Four and a,
makes sense.
it's 4.5 months out.
Yeah, this game comes out in
It might
November,
be.
and we've seen two
You're gonna see.
trailers, but we haven't seen anything from this game.
Yeah, you do have to give people the like. Here's why it's $80, man. Like you gotta tell us like why it's $80.
Especially if you're not putting online in this game. Why is this $80? If Grand Theft Auto Online is not part of GTA 6, $80?
Yeah, this campaign better be crazy.
It's got to be the biggest GTA ever, and I mean, everyone's expecting it to be. There's
Oh yeah,
no shot this lives up to expectations. It can't. Expectations are too big.
it's actually
Now,
impossible. Yeah.
does that mean it's going to be bad? No. But expectations are so high for this game. I, I, I was listening to Games Daily today, and they were talking. They want to beat GTA 5 numbers. GTA 5 sold 235 million copies.
Oh, now, not at launch.
No, not at launch, but just in
Yeah.
general. They want to beat in general. At launch, I think it still sold what? Fucking 20 in 24 hours? 11. It sold 11.2 million units in its first 24 hours and made $815.7 million. I think it's going to blow that part out of the water because it's $20 more than what GTA 5 was. So you don't even have to
Oh
sell
yeah.
the same amount copy wise. But I'd be willing to bet this does more than 12
12?
on day
Yeah,
one.
I think it would. Yeah. This one's it's a bit like people are treating it like some people are saying like overrating it a little bit, or like I feel like underrating. The term would be underrating here. Like people are like, oh, what's the big deal with GTA 6, brother? This game, like, it is going it's a make or break for the industry in some senses. Like
Uh,
it's bringing so
I
many,
don't think
it's
so.
bringing some, it's making some people back to the hobby, and I feel like that's desperately needed right now.
I mean, but is it not? Is it needed? How like how many Xboxes or PlayStations is this realistically selling? You've got 90 million PS5s out there, and we think 40 to 50 Xboxes. So that's what
Yeah.
100 and the math 40 million roughly between the two of them, not counting PC, which we know it's not out at launch, but it will be eventually. So like the only one who's lost numbers here is Xbox.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. I don't feel like the industry isn't hurting at a player count perspective. I don't think it's hurting because the big guys have unrealistic expectations of no. Everyone wants to be Fortnite. Everyone wants to be GTA. Not
Oh yeah,
everyone
that's
can be
definitely a part of
Fortnite.
it.
Not everyone can be GTA. That is what a, the suits in the business do not understand for one reason or another.
Oh yeah, there's multiple reasons of why the industry is what it is. I'm just saying GTA 6 is what I still believe in the saying that a rising tide lifts all ships. You need
100%.
yeah. I think GTA like that is the big dog. That
Yeah.
is like the biggest game that this industry has to offer. So this game needs to hit and more people and I this will open up more people to the hobby.
I don't.
Like I don't know. I don't think it'll be an insane amount, but
Yeah,
it'll be needed.
that I don't disagree with. It's just the make or break for the industry. I think
Okay,
that's a bit. That's a lot.
yeah, but hey, okay, it's in a sense it's make or break, but like it's gonna make like there's no way this game flops, right?
Well, how do we define flop? Let's start there. Because
That's a good point.
Because
What is the like?
Rockstar can put this out without reviews and without a single other trailer, and I bet you this sells 15 million day one. Somewhere between 12
Yeah,
to 15 million day one, which is more than what a
yep.
lot of games sell. Like,
Oh
unless you're
yeah.
Call of Duty, you're not hitting that on a regular basis. So is 15 million a flop for, like, if, let's say, a
Well,
year's
on day
time has
one, no.
passed for GTA 6 and it has sold, I don't know, we'll say 35 million in a year. Is that a flop? I
Um.
don't think so. That's 35 million sales. That's crazy. You're 200 behind 5, but granted, 5 has been selling insane for the what 12 years it's been out. It's almost constantly in the top 10 for sales every month. So it depends on what you consider a flop, I guess.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
don't
True,
think it
true.
can flop. It is by definition too big to fail. This will
Yeah,
not
I
fail
agree with that.
money wise. Could it be bad? Probably. Highly unlikely, but probably. If you want to
What
look
was the
at
number?
it that way and be a flop, then yeah.
What was the number you threw out after a year? 30?
30, 35.
35. I think that would be a success. Only
Success.
because Red Dead Redemption 2 sold 26 and a half after a year.
What'd
I
5
think
do
you
in
got
a
to beat
year?
that. I
Because
think Red Dead sold more though. I could be
that,
wrong.
honestly, that's surprising. I didn't think Red Dead had it like that. I know Red Dead's popular, but GTA is just another level.
Okay. GTA 5 achieved 34 million copies and generated more than 3 billion in revenue within its first 12 months on the market. So 34
Okay.
mil. Yeah, that's close because GTA. Here's the thing: it depends in what regard we're talking flop. Because I think to
Right.
Rockstar, it's a flop.
To Rockstar, sure, probably. Because they've spent, what, $1 billion on this game, I think is the rumored
Yeah.
cost to make. But yeah, in that aspect, then yeah, you're probably right. But that one, no, because that you said $3 billion, so that's still two
Uh.
billion more if they spent $1 billion to make it. Is that a flop to
Yeah.
Rockstar? I mean, maybe for their personal goals, but financially, I wouldn't
Yeah.
say so.
That's true. Hard to get on that.
But it'll it'll be interesting. I'm I think we get a trailer tomorrow because pre-orders go
Uh,
live.
I kind of. Yeah, I want to believe. I want to believe it makes sense. The game is like it's like right around the fucking corner. It feels like
Yeah, it
it's just
is.
like I'm
Is
just ready. I'm just ready to see this fucking game. Like, what have they been cooking? We haven't had a GTA. We haven't had a GTA in fucking 13 years.
13 years. Oh, I probably should have
2013.
put a
I was
trailer
barely in
on.
high school.
You were barely. God damn. I hate that. I've been
I think I might have been a
graduated
year.
for a year.
I might have been a sophomore, but yeah, I was barely in high school.
When was the last trailer? It says trailer 2 was a year ago. We haven't had a trailer in a year?
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah.
Ah, good God. That's crazy. I didn't realize it had been that long. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah,
One more
sure.
trailer.
GTA 6 trailers. Trailer 1 2 years ago, trailer 2 a year ago, and then the cover art reveal last week. So then, yeah, I think we are. It is time for trailer 3. It is indeed time for trailer 3, and I feel like pre orders going live is a great way to do that. And you can put a trailer to remind people like, uh, who aren't really focused on GTA 6, that are just kind of, they know it's coming but kind of forget, and you put that shit on TV and says pre-order now. Yeah, that just feels like the timing feels right.
Now my question. Oh fuck, this could be an issue. Say 12 a.m. The 12 a.m. is pre-order time. What if it drops? What if the trailer drops at midnight?
I mean, I'll be awake. if
I'm
you
like, shit. Do I need to
if
just
you're
like stay
awake,
awake
let me
just in
know,
case?
and
Yeah.
we will react. If you are not awake, I will wait and we will do it tomorrow. I don't think it drops at midnight. That seems like a
I
weird.
don't think it does either. It's weird, but
Yeah,
yeah.
Rockstar.
They
They'll
can do
drop
whatever
it
the
at
fuck they
like.
want, man.
They'll drop it at like. We'll say probably noon our time, which would be like 9 o'clock 9 a.m. West Coast time.
Yeah, that's a comfortable time, yeah.
So you get everyone waking up our side of the country on lunch break. So everyone's talking about it. Everyone's watching it.
Who am I kidding? The next time we see a trailer, it'll be fucking leaked.
Yeah, I think both of them have been leaked, haven't they? So yeah, we'll get a notification on Twitter around 9 o'clock about a leaked trailer. but yeah, so nothing surprising about the price. Oh, no disc.
Oh yeah, we did
Yeah,
talk about the
we haven't
disc
talked about
because
that.
people are angry about
No physical copy technically, even though they're selling the boxes. So, and you get it said you'll get your download code on November 12th if you pre-order a physical edition. So,
So
you can still do the pre-download. You'll get the
okay,
case
that's big,
with your code in it. It just you can start the pre-download for what is that, a week? Also, no early access in the Ultimate Edition. Not super surprising because it doesn't Rockstar doesn't usually do that, I think, and it feels like they want everyone to experience this at the same time. We've also got the rumors of no reviews going out.
I would love to see no reviews for this game.
I
I would love to see that.
I don't think you're getting them. If they're not putting out disc, I don't think we're getting reviews. At least not early reviews.
Yeah, because I feel like the play in my mind is like at least what like I'm taking the day off, so I'll probably be streaming that shit like as soon as it comes out.
What is it? The 19th?
19th? What day? That's a Tuesday, isn't it?
Is it a Tuesday? No, it's a Thursday. Yeah. I wish it was a Tuesday. I'm off on Tuesdays.
Oh yeah, I'm taking that day fucking off. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'll be streaming that either on this channel or my Twitch or something.
That was another conversation in our group chat earlier today with the GTA price was they asked if or they were talking about if anyone was going to buy it day one. Only one person said anything aside from me, and they said no. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't believe them.
Nah, it's just GTA, man. Like, let us see a trailer, and I guarantee more people change their mind.
Will I buy it day one? Maybe. I want to. I'll get it before the end of the year. That's for sure. It just depends on where my money's at. That's really my deciding factor is where my money is. Because we've got Wolverine in September. We've got fucking Control Resident in September. We've got Fire Emblem in September. I think October's got a couple. So
Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee comes out on November 3rd, man. Where the fuck timeline?
Honestly, I'm picking that up. I loved that game when I was younger.
I figured that one out for sure.
I hope that's only like $40.
Oh, it's already at price. It's 30. Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, even better.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what are your guys' thoughts, opinions about GTA 6 price, Steam machine prices, whatever the hell is happening at Xbox? Let us know. Comments below, obviously. But I do believe that is going to do it for us today. Unless a GTA 6 trailer drops here within the next few hours, then we'll do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will plan on, for now, seeing you guys next week. Unless there's a GTA 6 trailer between now and then. And if that's the case, we will see you guys then. But I've been Austin, joined by Brady as always, and we will see you guys next time. Peace.
See ya.